Hello techies. Welcome to our brand new video series focused on helping you get the most of your experiences in life. Before we start the video, let's know about Upptalk. Upptalk is a live, interactive platform for software training, furnishing robust personalities who could take on universal business platforms.
So let's look into Workday, and let's take a look at some of the standard reports that we have in Workday. The first one we will see is the BasePay Report. Okay, the BasePay Report. Now let's run this report, and it asks you for the manager. Okay, let's say Steve Morgan. So Steve is the manager, and if I click on OK, right, it gives you the list of the reportees for Steve Morgan. Okay, so how many reportees does Steve have? Steve has 12. Reportees, right, 12 direct reportees in this particular system, and we have people like Ethan, Mark, Evelyn Smith, and so on. All of these looks to be some training and some sample data. You see, the base pay for these workers are typically, for all of the cases it's 0 for one worker. Ethan, Mark, it is $395,000 US. Right, so this is about these workers. Now you see that this table has. This report has the output as rows and columns of data. Correct, but it also has a chart associated with it. Okay, just like our pivot table and pivot charts in Excel. And here, if you notice closely, you see each of these values that we have, like the employee, the position, the manager, all of them links. Right, so I can straight away take some action on these workers. Is it? That is what I meant when I said that the users can take actions from the report output itself. You don't have to look at this report, put it in Excel, and then navigate to this worker, and then do something. No, not needed straight away from this report. Output from this the Update UI screen. You can take some actions. Correct. So this is the power of the worker reports. Okay, so now, if I want to change the search criteria and I want to do for somebody else, let's say I want to search it for Jack Taylor. Let's see if I can find Jack. No, I cannot. Anthony read so. No, so let's look for Logan. Let's see wherever Logan is a manager. So Logan McNeil, and let's see how many managers, how many people Logan manages directly or indirectly. So there are 325 people who are managed by Logan, and you see that? Okay, Herman Butler and his salary is given. We have Kelly Ross. The salary is also given in this chart. Can anyone tell me, is there an order or a sequence in the way this chart is given or the values are organized? Decreasing order, correct? So it looks like, yeah, even in the chart. You see, it is much more clear. It is like decreasing order in terms of the annualized salary. So in a report out code, we can do those kind of sorting as well. Right. So this is our standard report. This is a standard report. The base fee is a standard report. But do you think that it can be improved, or is it missing some information? Wouldn't it be better if we have things like, let's say, the hire date, or maybe the location, etc. As part of this, isn't it? So maybe we can take this report, and I mean it is already in a good situation, like it has a lot of interesting information. But maybe we can take it from here, and we can add something to it to better suit our purposes. So we will do just that. But let me show you some more standard reports, so that you are able to appreciate the power. So now let me show you another one, which is Headcount Trend. I have your Headcount Trend. I think that is what is called. Okay. It is 5-years, 5-years. Yeah, 5-year headcount trend. Right. Look at this particular report. So let's search for it first. If we search for it, sometimes it doesn't run automatically, especially in this particular channel. It will be run again. Okay, what is the problem? Okay. Alright. No problem. Let me open the report definition. Alright. So who is? Is it shared with me? Do not share with you. Okay. So this is a custom report anyway. Okay, let me run this. Anyway, let me run this report. Okay. Not running organization top level selected. Okay. Somebody did something funny with this. Anyway, let's start. Bother too much about this? Let's look at another one. Find workers. Right. Find workers. Let's look at this report. Okay, now does this report look similar to what we saw before? What does this look like? You have certain employees on your right. Right, and on the left. You have some filter criteria. So what does this resemble? I mean the way this is presented. Where do we see type of presentation? Where do you have a list? On your right, and on the left you have some filter criteria, online shopping. Right. Yes. Where you create your shopping carts. Right. Online shopping. And then, based on this filters, what can you do? You can narrow it down. Right. Like, you can select those criteria on the left. And then it will return only the filters, only the values which match those filters. Correct. So let's say I choose for the workers, 21 to 30. I choose this age group. The moment I do that, automatically it brings it down to the 6 workers who match that particular criteria. Right. And then let's say I want to compare the 2 workers, or maybe not this, let's do something else. Let's look at, I'm trying to think something. It's in compensation grade. Let's say management. Right. Management compensation. Great. Let's look at a few workers. Okay, and let's say these two workers I want to compare. There are quite a lot of. I want to compare these two workers. So you can do that. Click on Compare. And the moment you do it, it gives you those two workers side by side.